to be prepared. Physically, mentally, when you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And you think as a young QB, there's some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Wow, first play in the game.
That was scary, man. He ran like a bit faster.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Oh, he's going to do that. Whoa.
And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession.
I'm gonna sack him, but last time I played this shit, they played against Kansas City, and I did a Super Bowl thing. Oh, I sacked so like, I sacked him like 14 times, bro.
And you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
No.
They'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
Too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Mahomes is crazy, bro.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to
Throwing
triple if
bullets.
continue to throw into double coverage.
It's
You
dots,
better be
bro.
careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
One first down here.
I haven't sacked him, bro. Fuck.
By this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Right.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Fuck. No
Incredible
way.
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after.
No way, bro. Oh, he goes on top of him.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the
was
air.
open.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. There he goes left side. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey
McCaffrey. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I always mess up like the running back, bro. I always messed up, but
so this is kind of a tendency breaker here. To hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Moody like
The quick strike ability certainly
48
intact
yards
there.
kick.
2 plays, 80
Field goal.
yards
Field
to
goal.
score it.
3.
So following the
Bye-bye.
touchdown, here's Moody
Touchback.
back out to send it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they get him down. But takes it across the 40-yard line.
But you know, when I signed my coach bro, he abused Kelsey.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Fucking abuses running. Almost got him, bro. Almost got him.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Mahomes thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and they take possession.
Possession in there. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. But
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
step ball. Damn, bro, look at that. Beautiful shot. I mean, what can I do this? What could I done? I done a spin? Nah, it was gone right there. Oh, could I return back? No, I couldn't.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh my God, this is like the best route. Watch. I'm gonna get like 20 yards or some shit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
No, I messed up again.
No
Yeah, I told you, like, I always mess up.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ooh, this one.
Sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category.
Might get like 3 yards.
Quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup, and on this play, he finds it.
Holy shit! No way!
Touchdown!
No way!
Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the
There's
Niners
no
take
way!
a
I was that open?
Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner?
I was
I'm
that
glad we're here to
fucking
actually
open.
watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession.
Yeah, I hate that running back.
Only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time.
Sack! Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave.
There's no way. Honestly.
Loss of 6.
See, 2 guys guarding me. I always have 2 guys guarding me. Fuck that shit. I grab you.
Scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
Damn.
And they're getting at them.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
That's taken on the 25.
Fuck.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Bro.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here,
shit.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Damn, why are you so fucking fast?
Christian McCaffrey doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Niners
so
are able
fucking
to stretch out their
fast.
lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Moody good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Now the Georgia Southern.
No, Bobo's hella fast.
There he goes left side.
Why?
Down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They just have good ass running back.
27 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will
go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be
go crazy.
for one sideline or flip it over after that fumble return.
That's what you fucking get for running the fucking ball.
The opposite, and what an impressive first half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Oh, fuck, I messed up. It's still straight.
And a rout is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now.
Hey,
As the kick
mind
is
you that I'm
away.
like 5 feet away from
And we
the
see
TV.
James. He will
Oh no,
not
for the
return
monitor,
it.
and the
Bring it
monitor's
out to
like
the 25. KC's offense
4
ready to take over.
inch,
They find
15
themselves
inch,
in a
or
good
22
size
inch.
hole here, and a good size hole early on in this game as they come up
22
on
inch?
first down.
I'm so far away. It's not like a big TV, it's like a computer on there.
They'll start the drive here with the
Yeah,
kickoff.
bitch!
And he is going to be stopped
Oh.
behind the line of scrimmage. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
Then our statistician, Ben
shit.
Rensar, just held up three
Oh, my.
fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss rolling the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right
Oh.
stats. I'd love to be
Holy
on the offense's
shit.
headset right now.
I should've
because
had,
what
like,
you're hearing is,
control
can
him.
someone please block
Let him,
him?
like-
Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Yeah, he's so stupid. I was hella. Oh, why is Mahomes so ass? Like,
That's not going to achieve that at all.
why is bro
Victory
a
to the
running back?
secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
This is taken at about the 14.
Fuck! No, I should have run it. I should have just kept running
They're
it.
going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Alright, now I'm trying to throw it. Should throw it. I'm gonna try you. Yeah, dude.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Oh shit.
And he bats it away.
Oh, wrong one. I did it.
Zone
Well, I got
coverage
fucked
there,
up.
and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Purdy now on second down. Open man is Jerome Jennings.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Oh, I'm just gonna win the ball back. Fuck it.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Fuck yeah, I look cool.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And
No.
a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Fuck that.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This now a 3rd and 4. Purdy now to throw.
Fuck!
But it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Purdy on 4th down.
No.
It's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
That ball gonna
The
find.
Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so
Oh,
what
this
you're
is
saying
almost
we're
the
not
end.
playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I didn't see anything. Or fuck about running the ball.
Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And
Wrong
he likes
one way,
touchdowns,
but
not
over.
field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And
that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down.
I didn't know he was catch it. I didn't know he was going to catch it.
An impressive 31-yard gain.
I just pressed X.
They've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
There we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
D1, watch. D1.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon
Ayuk.
27 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court.
42, bro.
It's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He
What?
wants to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
What?
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect
What?
our quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there,
No.
even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18
You need like 10 guys
yards
guarding.
that time. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Oh, why are you in front of? Why are you behind him?
Tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be about 60% just to be in the aperture.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Pacheco. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Pacheco once more, and he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Touchdown!
What?
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
No.
Extra point by Butker.
Oh, I can't go pick that guy though.
And they get a bit of
This
a
is so
respite
far.
here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going
No,
on.
it's too big. Why is it? It's a finish on.
That also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
176 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Bug.
yards there, the first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
When they are able to stop
Ooh.
it, does take it all the way
Should
to
I
the
jump?
2. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a long...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
All right. I'm just gonna ball
Could
back.
have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it and look for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Oh.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
Mahomes
A
is
strong showing
annoying.
last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively.
And the day, the other time, always MVP, bro.
At this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown 49ers.
There's nobody in the back. Chargers, right?
So far. And the Niners are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And
How
we
did we
see
get the ball
James,
so
he will
fast?
not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And out come the Chiefs now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Oh,
They
y'all
didn't get that
sad.
done. This
What
time they
am I
want to string
playing
together a
on?
nice drive and help
What
themselves
the
out.
fuck am I playing
I have a feeling
on?
they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And
Yo, G1.
Possession here right around the 10-yard line. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half,
All right,
already
whatever,
twice the
whatever.
balls come out and hit the turf. Gotta find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
Oh, I fucking extra the fuck out of speed, man.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers are pouring it on. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough
whoa, look at the ball, man.
They kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes now to throw.
Yeah, get fucked down. Hella, yeah, he got hit hella hard.
Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Well, Charles, this has been
crazy, bro.
So far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
He didn't get the
Brandon,
screen, but
sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we
that wasn't me. That was a bot.
Quarterback.
That was a bot.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Let's go! Let's go!
Disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from the sack.
Young.
And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone.
See, those young is crazy.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the
Oh,
20 as
you're
the
a
punt
big
is
big
away.
man.
Oh, my goodness.
You're a big
Now
man.
that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick. And that's a big mistake. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
Fuck on it.
Stop him right at the line of
I'm not
scrimmage.
going to
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Get targeted.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going
yeah, I was going to Ayuk, but, you know.
Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
That's so fucking close.
Very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. Pretty explosive run on that
Easy
handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Oh, it's time. Yo.
Touchdown run. And the 49ers have opened the lead up to 60. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's
big physics.
Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
My laser cooked.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
James, yo,
Kansas City.
Stand low.
And now the climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. Mahomes throw complete there.
No.
And he's taken
I hate this person.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Now Mahomes.
I'm free. I was free. I was free. You saw that? I was free. Wow. I was fucking free.
Defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs 1st down up near midfield.
That's it.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Only at 20. Only scored 20 now.
Mahomes to throw once more. A dump down to McKinnon. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on.
Is it me or is it getting faster though?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
I'm back to fucking 50, nigga.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Meanwhile, Mahomes
No! I fucked up.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get
What are you
back
going
3, but this
with
remains
this?
a large deficit. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. On first down, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He's got Ayuk once again.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Second down and a yard. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
How do you drop it? How do you drop it? How do you drop it?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 55-yard attempt.
Fuck. Honestly.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Weird, bro. It's like
that goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here,
no way it went fucking down, bro. We got like one light bar. One bar.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Mahomes to throw on second down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Screen play, McKinnon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Oh, ball. He's not bright at all.
Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing but green grass here.
What
middle of the field. Christian McCaffrey inside the 20. And across the
shoot, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Christian McCaffrey, 89 yards. And the 49ers just continue to roll.
That's not bad. When I was playing with the Bills, you added in 99 yards, bro. That's crazy, bro. Juking everything, buddy, bro.
It's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The extra point try now for Moody. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
13 seconds, though. 13 fucking seconds.
Coordinators dream about. One play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And we see James, he will not return it.
Oh, James is
out to the 25.
And
the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window.
Yeah, that should have been like
I don't know.
Nice.
Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for.
I was playing Fortnite, you know. Playing Fortnite, no Fortnite.
But Brandon, we've been around this game
And then,
a long time.
like, I'm playing the Fortnite Reload.
You don't get many blowouts.
Oh, every teammate.
How the game looks on paper going in, this one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You're sticking your shit on like.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Fuck! Why is
have a Chiefs first down
it's so gay?
Convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10
A give right side for Pacheco.
I thought I was controlling him, bro. No, I thought I was a running back.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chase Young make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Oh, Chase Young. Another guy named Eric Young.
They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
Under pressure, got him again. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28.
No.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Hey, should I do it again? Should I do it again?
Get much easier than
I can't do seconds.
one play, and
they
took it all the way
to
the house on
a
touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play
there's no way.
Offensive playbook.
Oh, I was like, wait. I was like, there's no way, bro.
Should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
No, that's clean.
With a 2nd and 3.
How did I
really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Niners have got it on cruise control. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Just got me again.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go.
It's a good thing, though.
This has been a tough one for him, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's plagued them, the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
I'm gonna lay down now.
Every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the
No, I caught it.
It's
not fucking fair. I caught it.
To be incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it.
Yeah, big. Suck my nut.
That finished off the play for him.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
What? There's no way he stepped on the side. No, he did not step in the side.
Exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Mahomes now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon.
Spear.
Gain of just a yard. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Bro's mad. No man.
He's
Ball
been
man.
terrific so far.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
Oh, no way, no.
How many times have we seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people that have big games as well.
Second and 9 now
Samuel's
from the
gonna get this
21.
Samuel or Jimmy?
Purdy from the gun.
Oh.
And that almost
This is
their
so
first
Samuel.
INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, wait, they're 34 down.
Third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Has the ball.
This is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
Harrison Butker on for a field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted.
Nigga, what?
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Nigga, this is cheating. This is cheating.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kelsey, bro. Like, dude, I can do shit with him.
Touchdown catch. And the Chiefs take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Bro, we're doing double digits.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. The throw over the middle, taken in. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rushing yards.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Right, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Guys, with his talent,
you ain't Kelsey, bro.
Be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice job.
Yeah, but if the field was longer.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now a second down
That's safe.
throw for the
It's
end
no way.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Fuck, what?
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
No, bro, there's three guys to take me down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Off the circle.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should have taken that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing now is Mahomes. Quick slant to Watson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like.
Shit, I should have went that way, huh?
He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Pass taken in by his big tight
Oh,
end. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Niners add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
No.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
James, the little pussy, man. Little pussy.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I'm going to say sack.
This is Samuel. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Able to push his way through.
Oh, so that's a stick, man.
Inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. And let's
No, what am I doing here?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's
3rd
crazy.
down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Purdy on 4th down.
Throw it, Bo, throw it.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, certainly
Oh, I'm gonna throw it, Bo. Why you?
4th down game
It's always
turns
running,
into a
man.
4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Fuck, Purdy. Fuck, Purdy.
This win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful. And often
Still didn't
leads
get
to
genuine.
points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take
Jenny
advantage of
one,
it to the
number
last
one.
second.
Jenny's.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings
Hi,
us
ball.
past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take
I'm watching
over.
this.
We said it at halftime that they would need
You
a
can do some
nearly
gay
perfect
shit, man.
second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Sick bitch.
Early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ballgame. Just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give.
God, he's talking.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping and running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football.
No, why he's so fat? Why he's so fat? Not that fast.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Give me kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that was
No!
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I lost!
Love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed?
Fuck y'all, y'all losers, ow.
For everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
No. Suck. 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 You guys, oh, get up. Sack, sack. Sack. Us. 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 Yo. Yo. Eating it. 42, 29, 21, 19. Yeah, they got harder. Like, throughout the game, they got a little harder. Yeah, bro. Sack, sack, sack. Are you? Are you? Oh, yeah. First play, bro. First play. Debo. Ah, you got me. Samuel. Oh, yes. Well, look at the player stats. My homie, perfect. Bro, look. Interception. Touchdown. 5 touchdowns. Including his own. Dude. What? Oh, he's so hard than me. False pressure. Six touchdowns. Like 30, 31 touchdowns. Touchdown. So 160. Damn, look at that Patrick Mahomes fumble. You fumbled one? Yes. 6, 7, 8, 8. They're so gay, bro. They're rapists. They're rapists. No. Oh, vision is their hand. At least. Everybody checks. Right. What am I on? Well, I'm on the 130 mark. Well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. That's it for a live stream. Oh, I don't know what you said. I speak here. I speak to KFC. Bye guys. Bye guys. No, I want a nonchalant rice warmer. No, I want a nonchalant rice warmer. Baka. Oi, oi, oi. Bye bye, guys.